Oh,
What?
you're stinky.
I'll kill you, and before I kill you, I'll castrate you with a rusty fork.
You wouldn't touch my pee-pee.
I would.
What?
Why do you sound like that? Jazz.
Yes.
Did you start recording?
Yes.
Who's going first?
Oh, woo. Presentation.
She says, "Woo."
Ooh woo.
I did not say ooh woo. I said woo.
You said no. You said oh woo.
I said
You
oh.
added like an
woo.
before.
No, I said oh then woo. Woo. Okay.
So I'll
Anyways,
go with it.
yes. Presentations. How fun. This is gonna be very fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna edit this later?
Yeah.
Zoom into my icon right now,
Okay.
and then like zoom out.
Okay, I did it. I'm gonna
Alright.
change the icon to like a really fat man.
No, don't do it.
Okay, so the way we're gonna do it, I guess people can just choose when they want to go. So like whoever
Okay.
wants to go first.
Who wants to go first?
Let's pick names.
I hereby nominate Jake.
No, you can't.
I
no, there's
nominate
not,
Jake.
it's not class voting. There's
I
no
nominate-
class. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? Okay, stream it then.
1 second.
Oh, don't stream it.
What do you mean?
All
Don't
right.
stream it.
Here's my top 5 cripples.
wait, was
What?
this one? Wait.
Cripples.
Wait, was this
Yeah.
one?
Okay. So this was Nick Vujitsi.
Oh
Look at that smile.
no! He looks so
I bet he gives great head. You can't fight back. Just look at all the fun you can have. Look, and then there's Frida Kahalo. Lol woman.
Oh. Wait.
Girls are crippled, so this one's irrelevant.
Yeah, I
but
was
she's
just
dirt
saying.
now.
She didn't look crippled. She just
Wait a
looks
minute.
like that.
This isn't even my
dirt now?
presentation. Hold on.
Wait,
Oh
then
my
what?
God.
I was like, I don't remember the big.
Cripples?
Okay, go ahead.
Now it's cryptids.
All right, here's my top 5 cryptids. Sorry, I got mixed up.
Oh my-
That was my school project.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Bigfoot.
Sheesh.
All right, he's just a big monkey man. It's kind of most human-like on this list. So, would be pretty mid. Number 5, kind of boring.
Base.
And then we go up to ghosts. Look how much fun she's having. You'll never know who they are. Number 4 would be pretty interesting, but ultimately forgettable. And then we got the Jersey Devil.
What?
Flying Goat. Goat Simulator. New Jersey bias. And number 3, new meaning to grabbing life by the horns. Get it? Yeah.
I get it. Don't worry.
Kraken. Convor. So many arms. Definitely once in a lifetime opportunity.
So true.
Number 2, but it'll probably be a one-night stand.
Why? Because you'll be dead after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Naga.
That's.
Yo! Look at all the curves. Can
I
coil
can
around you,
ride.
probably crush you. Snake lady. Number 5, whip fuck again. Oh.
What? What was that one?
Thanks for listening to my talk.
Hooray!
Wow,
Hope
look
you
at
can
that
hear me
one.
clapping.
Yes.
That was wonderful. That was great.
That was chocolate topic, I think.
Yeah, this is a little interesting. The crippled one.
What are you talking about, Kira?
You can see, right? You see gray screen, right?
Yeah, gray
Yeah.
screen. Okay, I was gonna say.
Now, my presentation. Now, there's a lot more slides in this, but you'll understand. You'll understand.
I did it all kind of sick.
You'll see. My presentation is on Pokemon 591,
I had to look this up just to find out what it was.
aka amogus. Sussy Pokemon. Explore Sussy. Amogus. Amogus was created in 2010, September 18th, when the game Pokemon Black and White came out. Some people think it came out in 2018, June 15th. I don't know where they got it from. It's honestly quite harmful
Wait,
misinformation.
Black and White came out
But
that way.
but anyway, uh, sussy, bussin', as the kids say. Here's his stats. He's a grass poison type. He's a mushroom Pokemon, about 2 feet tall, 20 pounds. His abilities are Effect Spore and Regenerator, and I didn't look up what those did because I feel like it would have been funny if I knew. And when you click on additional artwork, this pops up. I just thought he looked kind of cute there, so I included it. His base stats kind of fucking suck. The only thing he's good at is like he just has health. And like sure he lives a long time, but I feel like what's the point in living a long time if you're living a mediocre life? Like if you just compare it to Hitmonchan, where he has like 50 health, but he's living fast and hard. You see that attack? Like he's living as a boxer. He's gonna get CTE. He's gonna get brain damage. He's probably gonna have like dementia in his early 60s, but he's gonna have a fun time before he gets there. Also, he has a base 100 to a 100% egg rate, so I hate women. Sus. My mind is a prison, and this is the warden. Help me. Help me. Here's his Pokedex entries, and if you take a look at them, you can see how much sense they don't actually make. Because it says here, it lures prey close by dancing and waving its arm caps, which resemble Pokeballs, in a swaying motion. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because if you think about it, to a Pokemon, a Pokeball is like a sign of subjugation and slavery, right? So why would they want to go towards it? They would want to run away. And even in the white Pokedex entry, it even acknowledges this by saying they show off their Pokeball caps to lure prey, but very few Pokemon are fooled by this. And at this point, I'm reading these. I'm like, well, what's the point of this? This Pokemon's so goofy. Why do you even evolve this anyway? Until I got to the sword entry, and it's kind of chilling. It says this Pokemon puffs poisonous spores at its foes, and if the spores aren't washed off quickly, they grow into mushrooms wherever they land. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, that sounds like they latch onto you and they use your body as fertilizer, and you become something like this, and you just your corpse just becomes basically a garden for these things, and you die. They suck away your life force. And then bearing this in mind, I went back and I was like, wait, they say they didn't say that the Pokemon were the prey. They actually made a distinction in this Pokedex entry that the prey and the Pokemon are different, because very few Pokemon are fooled by this. And if the Pokemon aren't fooled by it, then who are? And I realized it's the trainers. It's the trainers. The kids specifically. All the kids out there that are like, oh, let me go pick up this Pokemon. It even says amogus generally doesn't move much. It tends to stand near Pokeballs that have been dropped on the ground. This thing is a child predator. It is waiting for children to come along and spray its spore spunk on it, right? And kill them. But bearing that in mind, how terrifying that is, you could hypothetically call amogus an imposter. But yeah, after they're done making this, I assume these things pop out, which are the pre-evolution of amogus. They don't really evolve into a third thing, and it's kind of, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Here's some fan art of what it could be. It would go from fungus to amogus to big chungus, which I think would be very good. But yeah, Game Freak doesn't really think the same. Here's the manga version. I didn't know there was a manga. Like it should be common sense because there's an anime, but I just didn't think about it, I guess. And he shows up a couple times, and my favorite time he showed up was in Pocket Monsters Black and White, the Heroes of Fire and Thunder, where it says Amogus appeared in Clash, White Hero versus Black Hero. Now, I don't know if that's racially charged or what the political implications of that are, but we're not here to discuss that. Although it is pretty sus. Here's the shiny version, and when it is shiny, now it does make me feel like I do want to eat it. Thank you.
What?
Woo.
Yeah.
We love amogus.
That shit
Why
was
did you go
something.
so into depth with that?
Walk
Oh, the
through this
10 slide
Pokemon.
rule.
Listen, look at okay. Half my slides were just sus.
All right, I'll be right back. Hold on, don't start.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Oh my gosh, Jake, welcome back.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
You sound a little different.
I think I just got sick.
I see.
Yeah, there's an imposter here. What the?
Feathers, are you here?
Why didn't you finish it?
Feathers.
Because it wasn't the one.
Feathers. 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 Feathers.
You're gonna have to go after you nominated.
Feathers. 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 Hello. You here? Okay. Good.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'll say it yet. Oh.
Okay.
Oh yes, this is me.
Hello, I'm Feathers. This is why I'm sexually attracted to Legos. Oops.
Are you not gonna? Are you not gonna explain?
First off, as you can see, these Legos are gay. Gayness is pretty hot and makes me want to roll out my special toothpaste, if you get what I'm saying. Legos are very inclusive, and I'm not afraid to show my true colors around Lego minifigures. And this brings me to my next point, the big figs. So, you probably can't tell, but these things definitely have giant cocks.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Pick the cat. Wait. Why is a black screen? Oh my.
Like Obama. Shit. This was supposed to be deleted. Oh no. So,
okay.
As you can see by the text, he hates his wife. Yeah. Okay. Now, Thanos may have snapped, but that doesn't make his tiny Lego bricks any less
Your little
attractive.
brother in the background.
But that's it. Okay.
What is that?
The bibliography.
I need a sword. And this sword.
Use MLA format.
Is your little brother playing Minecraft in the background?
Yes, he's playing Minecraft.
That was great.
That was amazing.
Goodbye.
I love that. Milk.
That's
your
a
turn.
promise.
Oh, okay.
I swear, if it's FNAF lore,
I hate you all, actually.
what was it? Was it FNAF lore?
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
I don't want this. I don't
I'm
want
so
this.
happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
It's such a pretty. Such
There
a
we
pretty
go.
background too.
Okay. The
I'm so
entire FNAF lore. Please lower your expectations. By me. I hate you, Joe.
Jesus.
A simple beginning and then a simple avalanche of text.
A simple beginning. Somewhere in good old 1970, two really smart guys live out and Henry and make some shit like electronics and they think this is a good idea. They make more of these little shits and start a business. This place, can you not see?
No.
Okay, it's called Fredbear's Family Diner. It has lots of shit like pizza and a birthday party. Their mascots are Fredbear and Golden/Spring Bonnie. Henry, being the smart, amazing, sane man he is the manager. Williams working on the electronics. William asked him into the spring boxes. Great idea. There are things inside the animatronics. They act as a skeleton, but they open, but like the employees inside them and like move around and shit. But they can get a little lucky. Whenever moisture exposes them and just lock. And they kind of just go back into place like really fast, really bad, crunchy, munchy type shit. Okay, what the hell is William doing? In 1980, William asked his own company called Aston Robotics, and asked him a bunch more shit, including Golden Freddy, a plushie with cannon sights, dedicated to his son, his youngest son, Evan, Jeffrey Henry, and his business expanded into a fast bear tank, the whole company. And William put cameras everywhere, because he's crazy, and he develops a lifetime animatronics. His kids are from all this Michael, Elizabeth, Evan. And so he's only sibling who has some sense and was definitely friends with his asshole brother Michael and his friends decided to scare him while wearing the mask like the animatronics. And meanwhile, all this time, their friends open. He didn't Mr. Acton didn't want his kids to be animatronics, so he let Michael do it. I think I don't know, it's complicated. And he wants his kids, the animatronics
Killed kids and design animatronics. It's complicated. Fuck this. The bite of 83.
So, anyways, basically, Michael, being the asshole brother that he is, and his friends, basically done a super fun, amazing prank. If we lift up my brother's face and two red masks, and he's up there screaming and crying, goes, oh my god, my head's in his hair, bro. And his tears make the suit better. He's friends locked up and his face is crushed like a balloon. He's still alive. And goes to the hospital, on a coma. It's basically the entire, what he's saying, like, is the game of like, the nightmare shit. Go play the game. And it's basically what's happening. And eventually dies. William blames Michael, and Sam dies of having, like, for 8 years old. Bizarre. The child, oh yeah, the child, for 5 minutes and animatronic, coming died, like, whatever. This whole thing with the magic shit, and the soul possessing animatronics, I don't get it, because like, yeah, it's like, Evan is our soul to possess animatronic, he possesses right there. After he finds out how it works, so like, that's how life is. He don't get this. After, thinks it's a good idea to, yeah, he makes, separately, deal with the kids. Because, like, he knows it's not a good idea, to kill more kids. So, he modifies Cersei, baby, to have there's only one kid in the room, Cersei, like, lures her mates, and that's kids with. Unfortunately, his daughter, Elizabeth, loves Cersei, like, loves her to death. That's not right. And she wanted to go see Cersei, baby. And she went alone, she got died, she got swooped up. No one could hear her scream, like, she got swooped. So, everybody came to the room, laughing, having a good time. And then William found out, like, your child was missing. And the piece goes into a gas leaks. Henry, like, Henry is still, like, business. Henry cuts off ties with William, picking up this business, he's no longer on this. And I don't know, his daughter died, because Henry's crazy. So instead of Louis, he thinks, like, oh, William lost his daughter. That's punishment enough, you don't do this again. Wrong. More kids, not obviously, like, Henry, make a puppet to protect his daughter. You know, it's like, yeah, I don't know, this is my kid. It does. The puppet tried to fox, and his daughter brought that to and William, I don't know if it was intentional, whatever. He came by, boom, killed that girl. And the puppet found the daughter, and I that shit.
And so puppet, yeah, pizzeria shut down.
Henry decides to open another friendly pizza. New animatronics have been introduced. There's white animatronics. William somehow found ways to kill and use it to lure in children, and he killed 5 kids. He has stuff to do with the puppet that they're gonna second cancer, whatever. And the animatronics kids, whatever you call them, they were aiming and like, I do shit. And they wanted to kill the security guard, Jeremy. And like, one security guard is like, they're not even and then one day, during John's birthday party, Bruce was supposed to stand near the animatronics, maybe you know what, I'm gonna take a big huge bite out of this guy's head. And I just felt the bite is like, you know, and William went back to fight pizza. They were like, disabled animatronics who free souls. Like, and the souls fear shitless. They're like, fuck you, we're after him. And he's like, I like all animatronics, we're monsters. And like, even then, the real slow so the spring blocks crush him, he dies, of course, like, possessed, this is of course, and he's not free trapped. Deserves, I guess, whatever. This location is not. So, Henry decided to walk into rooms of all business locations, and he was William was sitting back there because, ouch, can't move. He's there for a while, still alive, unfortunately. We'll always have he's alive again.
Like it all, because you have like 10 slides and not a lot of room, bro.
Oh my god, there's so much.
Shit.
It's only
Yeah, you're
halfway
right.
done. Oh my god.
It's not done.
It's halfway.
Pop off
Yeah.
now.
And he's still alive. He's still normal human person. Whatever. I left him out because fuck him. The Funtime animatronics were rented out to parties. These killing machines.
Cheeseburgers.
Keep going.
Okay, let me continue.
The animatronics wanted to get the fuck out of here because why not? Cersei tricked Michael to help them, and even as Michael takes a room where she Michael and animatronics located, and Michael got his whole gut swooped out of the body. Like, just skin, bro, just skin shit. And we got whole possessing he was his own body somehow. And all the 5 animatronics joined together in this ugly thing on the corner top thing called air. And they entered Michael's body, you know, like just into him, wearing like a skin suit, and they escaped. And they used his body for a while, so and then they ditched his ugly body and went to source, and they escaped. And Michael still kept possessing his gas body. Yes. Okay. After a while, the air kicks out Elizabeth Cersei because she happens to if it depends on gas. This causes Elizabeth to replace herself with pieces of metal and whatever. And then it becomes Walter because he's tired of being whatever he is. Okay, 30 years later, 2023. So all the fast entertainment stuff now are just rumors all legend. And they decide something was to take an abandoned 30,000 pizza and turn it into a horror attraction. It's such a video. And it's right. They found everyone trying to that room while you're making and decide to
And this is William after. This is Springtrap. They use him. Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive in that thing.
Wait, what?
Yes, he's still alive.
Wait, he was
yes.
no.
Yes, he is.
How?
he's still breathing
No.
and kicking in that thing.
30 years later?
Yes.
That's not okay. Okay.
literally just like Netflix. My God. Lo and behold, as soon as all cameras show that hours, all done, and it's not to take it abandoned, and it's not
and this is what sums up my presentation.
Okay.
You should have just played this.
It's muted. Okay.
I always come back.
Okay.
Penis.
So Henry,
Wait, how
Henry's
long
kind of the base.
Thank you. You all suck. Fuck you, Joe, again.
How long
Wonderful.
was
I'm so
When?
glad
Wait.
you did all of that. I'm so glad.
This
It's
I
so
actually
That
funny.
was
took a nap.
feathers. Stop.
That was at least
That was
15,
that
20
was so
minutes.
good, Milk.
Oh my god.
That was so
it
good.
was.
That had to be the longest presentation.
Brinta's turn.
Okay.
I'm
Let me know
watching
when
Joe right
everyone's
now.
watching right now.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
watching. Everybody look at
Okay,
Brinta's
so I wanted to start off by giving like, you know, a shout out to my homeboy Leo for like just being there and, you know, watching me RNG the topic just so he knows that I wasn't like, you know, rigging anything, because my topic, like the fact I got this makes it look like I rigged it because no one else would do this topic, okay? But anyways, today I'll be talking about
Oh
why
my god.
League of Legends
Yeah.
Apheleos is stinky. And I'm not like, I don't know a lot about League yet, even though I do play it, so a lot of this will probably be wrong, but that's fine, okay? Because a lot of you don't know either, so it's fine. Also, a slight NSFW warning here and there, but it's
Okay.
it only comes up once, so it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the picture. Of this. Yeah, he's pretty hot. So
SFW warning here and there, but
anyways.
only
Hang on.
once. Alright, Brinta.
Anyway, so I know what a lot of you are thinking. Oh, League of Legends. This is, you know, boring, whatever. But honestly, all I can say is that to show this because he's the one that like, put this topic out there. So I'm sorry, but it's me presenting. So it's better than watching one of those video essays on the character.
True.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with talking about the character Apheleos himself. So first of all, he is hot, which is why I'm like actually happy to be doing this.
Oh my god.
And he has a different playstyle compared to a lot of other champions. So like in games you'd call other characters that you can play just like, you know, playable characters, whatever. In League you call them champions. And again, he is hot because I feel like that needs to be emphasized. He's emo, and he's a champion in League of Legends. I think he's fairly new. He came out before or after Set. I'm not sure. I think it was before. And if you don't know who Set is, he is my main. He's like the only character I play, and that's an image for reference.
Big
Oh my
dog!
god. Oh my god.
Sorry,
Wait, was he
that's
doing the
all.
cat pause?
That's yeah.
Don't go back! Don't go back!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's all the bad images, I swear. Okay.
Mom, I'm scared!
Okay, so about League itself, because obviously a lot of you guys don't play it, so I feel like I need to describe
Oh,
it, but this is
no.
going to be the worst description ever. So it's a multiplayer online battle arena game where players destroy enemy towers and inhibitors to win the game. And there's many different champions with different skills, so obviously, you know, you pick out which champion you like playing the most, and then you just play the game with them, or whatever, however you want to play it. And there's 5 different roles that you can play in League. Those are being top lane, jungle, middle lane, bottom, and support. Personally, me, I'm like a top main, but you know, whatever. Anyways, this is the map. So yeah, this is where all the roles go. Sets, for example, the character I play, he goes top lane. Obviously, I had to like put him there. And Apheleos, like the champion that this presentation is about, goes bot lane, and bot lane usually goes with another support player. And just for an example, I put Kane in there because obviously I had to include my Zaddy. Yeah, he's a jungle player. Okay, so why is Apheleos stinky, you might be asking? Well, first of all, every like League champion has this little bar at the bottom with different skills. So you can see like the buttons you use for each of the skills. So like QWE, those are just like normal skills that you fight with. R is your ultimate, and then on the right is like items that you use and stuff. But when it comes to Apheleos, his looks like this, which is obviously, as you can tell, a lot different to every other champion's. And
Very
strange. It looks very weird, right? And there's like this little person above his icon. But yeah, we'll just get to that later on. But yeah, it basically just looks scuffed. Okay, so he basically doesn't have an E. Most characters, basically all characters have an E, I'm pretty sure. He just doesn't have one. So he relies on Q, W, and R. But I think it's mainly Q and R because he has 5 different weapons. I think that's his passive. And with his weapons, he keeps one in his main hand and one offhand. And each of them has different abilities. So I'm pretty sure one weapon lets him heal every time he hits players, and another one makes them go slower. So you basically need to like memorize what each of them does, and you can tell that that's annoying. You know, like just memorizing 5 different weapons and what they do for one like character. His Q skill depends on what weapon he's using, and his W just swaps guns. So all you're working with is his Q and R basically. And his R shoots a thing that depends on the weapon. And he has 50 ammo on each weapon, and it automatically rotates once he used all of them. I had a diagram that I was going to show, but I didn't include it because I didn't understand it myself, as you can tell. Because this dude is just complicated as hell. So all in all, he sucks. Like, as a champion, why would you play him, okay? But he's still hot. That's like probably the only reason why you would. He's a lot more complicated than most champions, and his gameplay is just like all over the place, and he's not even that good. So like you'd expect to be learning something that complicated, he'd be like broken or something, not even that good. So like whatever. It takes a while to get used to. I'm pretty sure he is fun once you get used to it, but you know, just don't bother. There's like so much more cooler like bottom laners that you can play, like Senna or whatever. I don't know. I don't play League. You need to know what each weapon does and which is optimal against each champion. And set is just better, you know? Like, why would you main set League of Legends and just playing bot lane in general? Like, fuck bot laners, you know?
True.
But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'd also like to add on that this is one of his skins. And whoops, hang on.
That's
anyways, yeah, this is one of
you
his
just wanted to
skins.
show him
I'm
getting
just
railed
putting it
again.
out that if someone wants to buy me it, I would not mind. I don't play him, but it's a really hot skin and I want it. So, you know, there's like 12 people in the call right now or even more. If every person just chips in
Nobody.
£1,
Nobody.
then I'd have enough
No.
I'd have enough to buy the skin.
Wait,
I just want it because
you never said who the little person is.
Oh, that's his sister.
like his
no
mom.
one cares.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his sister that like grants him his 5
not his
weapons that
mom.
he uses.
Why
Yeah.
is she like that?
I don't know, but you can see her in the back, yeah. But anyways, the whole point of this is that I just want the skin, so please
It's
get me.
FNAF lore. He ate her.
Yeah, Vor. That's the law. But yeah,
Alright.
thank you guys for watching.
That was great. That was great.
Wow.
He was very horny, but it took her a bit.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank
All right,
you.
Kira, what do you grade that one?
Yeah, what was that, Joe?
That's an A+. Even she included porn.
Okay, guys, I'm warning you. There's a little something wrong with my video. Just letting you know before.
Okay.
If any one of you talk about it, I'm gonna come to your house and murder you.
Okay.
Not even joking. I don't want to hear it mentioned. Don't want to hear it mentioned.
All right, well now you're just gonna hear it mentioned.
Can you see?
Jake, your mom,
You're not
dead.
streaming.
Brittany, you might want to turn it all the way up because I talked very quietly in that. Okay.
It is
Yeah,
up,
I can see it now.
Okay.
ready?
Wait, let me just do
Yeah,
this.
hit it with that 1080p. Nah, I'm saying.
See what else.
Subtitles on. English auto generated, absolutely. Okay.
Hello. I just woke up.
Why are you so quiet?
I told you you're gonna want to turn it
Speak
up.
volume. Cool.
Everybody,
Hello. I just woke up and I'm about to move, so I guess I'll do this now. My project was of the Will of D. Screw you, Jazz.
So happy.
So names and stuff. Will of D is simply the mystery surrounding the initial D and how it affects the characters with that initial in the One Piece universe. From what all the names that we know are from 10 characters who fall into this Will of D, and their finding quality I put because I thought it'd be funny. Luffy wants to be the king of pirates, daddy. Dragon is a dad. Garp is not a good dude. Law, he lost his dad. And Teach, Blackbeard, gonna get killed by dad. And then all the rest of them are dead, so I don't really care. As you can see, they either have something to do with the dead, or they're dead. And this comes into the next part. I lied. It's just background stuff. The will of Deez seems to be intertwined with the mystery of void citrine, which was a significant time in history. Saul said his entire family carried the letter D, so it is theorized that the will is passed down by generation. The will of D is referred to as the natural enemy of God, but I don't know what that means, Chief. Like, legit. I don't know why. What does D mean? I don't know. Legit, though, it's so dumb. The thing is, everyone who owns this initial are very important and will stir things up at a global scale. The initial D doesn't have a meaning, but few know of it, and only one D initial holder, who was Roger, figured out what the meaning actually meant. Most people hold similar traits, though, like freedom and strong faith in their dreams and beliefs. More in depth. In Whitebeard's final speech, he talks about the idea of inherited will and that killing someone with the D initial would not extinguish their will because someone would pick it up. The world government does not know the meaning of the will of D somewhat and seems to be afraid of its meaning and have taken the D initial out of wanted posters before, like Roger's poster and Luffy's poster later on. People with the D initial have caused world-shaking events like war, changing of government, and a dawn of new era. Examples of this would be Roger, who ushered a new era of pirates, Luffy trying to save another D initial, Ace, in the war that was
I think it makes it
entire arc. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's definitely better that way.
Dog. Similarities and not, as you would expect with, like, I don't know, grouping people into one group, people have similar things. All the D users except Rogers do not know the meaning behind the D. Some don't even care. Some do. Who cares? Most users when they die are seen smiling or laughing, accepting death when it's unavoidable. However, Blackbeard did not show this trait as he showed fear of death against... That's wrong. It's Whitebeard. Why did I put Blackbeard? I hate my life. Not very serious, but lots of D holders have shown to have a huge appetite, including Ace, Luffy, Teach, and Guard. And most D holders also have a strange sense to attract friends and allies, and being able to befriend people they shouldn't be able to. Think Luffy gaining his crew, Blackbeard gaining his crew, Rock's gaining his crew, basically anyone. Like, that's actually the most important one. My theory. Now, with my 8 episodes of One Piece knowledge, I have created the perfect theory that someone who's watched 1,000 episodes and studied this topic for 1,000 years couldn't even begin to be close. Whether good or bad, I believe the D's will play a big part in a certain destiny of some sort that Roger found out about. You might be thinking, that's a cop-out. You're right. But anyway, screw you guys. Good day, and yeah.
Good day, yeah.
That was great.
Why didn't you cut that out?
I was about to cut it out, but I thought it would be funnier if I didn't.
How do I
I
end
thought it
it?
would be funnier.
You were right. That was funnier. And also, hi, Emma.
Hello.
I need to present my topic on glizzies.
No.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
What is a glizzy? Is it a hot dog? No.
Is it a sandwich?
No.
No.
Yes, what do you mean no?
No.
It's not.
Just
not
no to
not
glizzy.
offended.
I reject glizzy
Oh.
entirely.
If we could choose our own topic, I would totally do it.
No. You don't get to present glizzies.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so, hi everyone. I'm Como.
Oh, so
And
that's what you were finding out.
I got my
We
topic
know.
was Duncan Lore. Yeah, so Duncan Lore. It's just history.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Duncan.
Anyway,
It clicked.
next. Okay,
Oh,
here, this is
great.
like
Oh
this
shit.
is like an overview of everything.
Mhm.
So you're gonna see this stuff later. So the first trio, the first three who came together and made a server. Then we have the Elysium season. Then we have the Aurora season. Then we have the amazing occurrence of Hannah's disappearance, and everything just falls and all servers die. That's also something. And then Hannah's dungeon is all what's left. Okay. Okay.
Yo, those
So you can-
transitions.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
The Microsoft PowerPoint
So,
transition.
okay. So in 2017, I was 15 years old. Yes. So I met Sucker through YouTube comment section.
Yeah, that was me too.
And Como and Sucker decided to make an MP together and use the same comment section as a communication room. So, so we literally used to send to each other our parts in the comment section. I had no idea that Discord existed back then. And then after we upload our MP, Doc comments on it, and then he decides to take us both, and we make a server. That's when I first knew that there's something called Discord, and that people go there and they meet and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Wait, so you
Okay,
three were
so-
the first in that server?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Okay, so so we started adding more people as we edited together, and by each time I came back in summer, there was new people always. The first person we added after the three of us was MK, obviously.
Gross.
And
Obviously.
yeah, he was the first to join us. Like, he was the first new person to join after the three of us came together. But
Never joined
Sucker,
Elysium.
yeah. Later on, Sucker
cheated a little
invited more people. So
Wait,
later we had more people.
Wait, okay, I'd
What?
like to make an amendum. You just added me with
my
all the other
God.
people. I joined. Me and Cynic joined the original server before Sean, Ben, and Mikey. Right?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
We were in the
I don't
original
know
one.
exactly when, because
Me, Ben,
I came
Hannah,
every summer. I came
Joe,
every
Lex,
summer,
all
and you were
joined at
always
once.
Well, I'll
there.
make an amendment to this.
And Sean was never in
Are you
Elysium.
correcting?
Yes,
No,
I am. Yes,
no,
I
no,
am.
wait. Are you
Yes, I
correcting
am.
me right now?
Yes, I am,
Fuck you.
because you got
Don't.
Hello,
because
presentation.
I
No.
came before me and Cynic came
It's
before
already-
Mikey, Sean, and
wait.
Ben. We
I
were in
don't
the
know what it
original
was. I
server.
don't know what it was. I only came every
Yeah,
summer.
okay. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God.
Yeah. Keep
Let her finish.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna fucking slap you. You're gonna get fucking
That's
slapped.
the only amendment.
Okay.
That's the only
Alright.
amendment. That's
I'm rating your presentation a C so far.
Continue, Como.
Next
Okay,
slide.
let's.
Yeah, shut up. Let her
Go ahead.
finish.
Go ahead.
Yeah, shut up, please.
Okay.
Okay, next.
The fuck up, Emma. Make me a sandwich.
Next slide.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, next slide.
Yo, these transitions. Oh.
Okay. Okay. So COVID season, I was more active throughout the year, not just in summer. So I witnessed a lot of things. So we all got quarantined and we all stayed on Discord more than anything else. So it was fun. So the dungeon became closer together than ever. However, Hannah gets COVID in June 2020. And Hannah creates the first dungeon day after getting better. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but I do, because she taught me what a vibrator was that day.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. And then after that, she doesn't come back. She just disappears.
No,
oh yeah, and in August, me and Jess started dating.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, that's like the.
Yeah, that's just
yeah.
like that's just background information. We don't need to know that.
That is so sick.
Okay. Okay. So of course. Okay. So after things don't work out in Elysium and in Aurora, and we just end up in dungeon again. But Hannah still doesn't come back. Oh, and the first meetup happens this summer.
Bro,
in
that shit was a
2021.
shit show.
Emma, Jazz, and Jake. They met.
Michael got COVID.
Yeah.
Jazz missed his flight and the bus.
Oh my god, I hated that. It makes me so mad when I think about it.
So
Let's just
and
redo that.
Mikey
Really.
meets Patty, if anyone remembers her, and he gets a date.
I
Just
thought you
cute.
said
Barely.
Wait, did you skip over that one?
And yeah, me and Jess break up after, and then Jess dates Aya after.
I like how you,
Thank God.
you had to add
Okay.
that who I dated too. Like I wasn't part of the dungeon. You could have just.
You are a big major history.
None of us know her.
Jazz. Okay. Okay. Yeah, in fall 2021, Brinta, Ben, and Chucky became university students. They were happy about it, and I think Ben and Chucky ended up in the same university or something.
Needs
I remember that.
confirmation.
Okay. And actually, I need to continue.
Keep going.
Choki gets a girlfriend after, and I think they get engaged or something. I don't remember, but there was a big thing about it. Yeah. And second meetup happens.
That was
Mikey,
awesome.
Jazz, and Emma meet
That was
by the
much. That was
karaoke.
much went smoother.
It was raining. I was drenched.
Oh
when
yeah, I
met
forgot
you.
about that.
I'm like, wait, let's look at the glizzy stand. Like, what are you talking about? And I showed you a picture of her parallel world.
Yeah.
We were on the other
It was a
side.
fun day watching you all in the karaoke was really fun.
Funny.
Yeah, and Jazz breaks up with Aya, I think, after. I confirmed this with Leo, by the way.
Yes. It's confirmation.
Leo was
No, they're still going
my
out.
assistant.
Oh, I just saw the next slide.
Okay. Okay. Next slide.
This is bold.
Okay. So. Okay. So this winter 2022 had a lot of events. So basically, Sean meets a girl,
so
but
much?
things don't work out.
Why is she bold? And then all the
All
Keep
caps.
going, Dalia.
Okay. Okay, so Sean meets a girl, but it doesn't work out. That's what I heard
Scene.
when I came back.
Sean.
Yeah, and Brinta gets a boyfriend. That was good news. Jada meets Piano Girl. That was also very good news.
Yeah.
Milk gets a boyfriend. Okay. Just dates Cora with bold and big letters, and brings her to the server. I don't think we need to go into details about what happened.
We don't.
But it's a major event. It's a major
What?
event, and I added. I'm so
And it's
sorry,
still
but it's a
gone.
major event that I had to add.
You embiggen
Yeah.
the word
The
like she's
only person I
Okay,
had wrong.
Hannah's still gone, along with Y, and hopefully not missed. I haven't seen her around, but I hope not.
She came back in Dungeon Day and was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, that got me burned.
Okay, so yeah, Jaden dates Piano Girl successfully. Yay, that was good. Not many people are editing anymore, which includes me. Mafia addiction along with leak addiction arises, obviously.
True.
Milk breaks up with shitty boyfriend, thankfully.
I don't
Summer
think that's
2022 is not yet done, and will be updated when major events happen. And yeah, that's all. Last
Indeed.
slide, Jazz.
Okay.
Jazz, last slide. Yeah, okay, thank you. And also credits to Leo for helping me confirm, and thanks for Brinta for hosting this. And I love you both.
Aw.
Leo,
Yeah, thank you.
Leo, she put your
What
name
was
in it so
that?
she wouldn't get shit
Aura.
for not
Don't
putting
worry
you in the
about
place.
don't worry
Like
about
there
it.
was
Michelle.
nothing about Leo in
Why
this
is
place.
Brenta's name capitalized and Leo is
Nothing about Leo, nothing about
That was great.
It's more important.
That was great.
It's more important.
Yeah, thank you, Jazz.
So I was gonna hear the dungeon lore.
I hope you didn't feel offended or anything.
No, it's fine. It's just that every single slide had something to do with the
interpretation of the
game.
dungeon lore. That was actually really wholesome.
I figured that there'd be like parts like, oh, Envy joins, Nuts joins, but she just left it out. And focused on like who Jazz was dating.
Yeah, it was just Jazz's love life.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah, there was a
what
lot
it
of
was.
focus on that for some reason.
That's basically the entire history of the
I
dungeon.
think you were in every slide, Jazz.
I was in every
Your
slide
name-
except for the last one. Well, which
Yeah,
was
you were-
to be continued.
Because
so I might
most
be
of my
added
time
later.
spent here was with Jazz, like in the last few months.
To be continued? Question mark.
Yeah, I got it.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Hold on.
Okay, hang on, guys. There's behind the scene things going on right now.
Oh, please, Jesus fucking Christ.
What? What is this? What is this? Racist as Karen whips black boys. This channel is insane.
What?
What?
Hang on.
It up.
Okay, now I can. Oh my god! Yes! Okay, good.
Darth isn't fun.
Okay, good.
Fun. He's
not funny.
Do I have to present for you, Joe, or can you speak?
Why did you correct? Like,
Can you hear me?
Darth in
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear
hear you. Okay,
Oh,
everyone
shit.
be quiet. Show it.
Wait, no, show. Why did you put my name in the corner as if you spelled it wrong? It's correct.
Why Darth isn't funny? He's not funny. Okay, Darth isn't funny.
He sounds like C3PO. C3PO.
Next slide.
Yes.
This is the best topic.
Hold on.
Dude.
Okay, today I'm going to explain my Darth Feathers, bald black New York man with the voice of a packaging smoker isn't funny. Using multiple screenshots and YouTube photos.
Why are you laughing so much? It's not even started. It's not that funny.
The fact you think it's not funny is funny.
Dude, the last part isn't even a punishment.
Okay, go on.
Go ahead, Chuck.
I hope that after I am done, you'll all be able to understand why we must all tell Darth that he's a stinky, smelly, grimy, disgusting, golem-like fag
Put periods at the end of every single fucking word.
Because I know what commas are.
Okay. Next slide. Oh my god.
Next slide.
Oh my god, I love this.
You can't say that's not
Are you on the next? Okay.
What?
What is smegma?
All I heard was it's just fucking
You sound like Bane.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Joe, talk nice and slowly. All right, clearly and slowly.
Shelby.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's try this one more time.
Can someone present for him, please?
No, continue.
She'll continue, please. You're my favorite right now, please.
It is very good.
There are two images of making sneaky moves.
Oh my fucking...
What are you saying? Which point are you on? Like,
keep going,
What?
keep going.
I'm sort of evidence number one. Two images. The one, he says eating hamburger. And the second one is just
you speak English at this point.
He's speaking English at this point.
He's not.
I'm gonna, okay, he makes sneaky movie jokes. His jokes either
Joe, are you talking underwater right now?
We've been stuck on the same slide for 5 minutes.
This guy
So say
occasionally he made the punchline of his jokes. Smells like smegma. To the next slide.
Okay.
That's not even
So
stupid.
Show joke and virgin Darth Compun. Okay? Here's me doing a Putin joke to somebody I know. I say, I have a question.
Please don't read it. We can fucking read. We don't want you to read that.
Yeah, please. Next slide. Next slide.
No.
Next slide.
Say it. Say it, Nico.
Say it. Say it. Just say it.
Says, hi, and she says, what? I say, hi, what's the thing y'all eat in Canada? She says, what? Poutine? Then I say, putting these nuts in your mouth. And then I send a funny image of Venom dunking on these spiders. Thank you.
You're funny.
You sound so informative.
Right? Here's Darth saying, come, 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 come,
I
come,
didn't
come,
say that.
come, come,
It's a
come,
fucking gift. I didn't say that.
Go, go. Go to the next slide. See, the
True.
reason why the Putin joke is funny is because it is funny to those that know it. It's funny who don't know it. Even the person who is the victim will usually find it funny despite starting to yourself multiple times after being ethically trolled. Then go to the next slide. These like sometimes are humorous. Come, humor. Here, come. Next slide.
Is that it?
See, the reason why
No, right, next slide.
Because it's fun.
Oh my god, it's so disturbing.
Okay.
Why does it look like that?
Why's it squashed?
So, my lovely bullshit. Things very This is dark. This is making. This isn't funny. It was mere slander. He's even using my email to insult me. This is what it says to me. Next slide.
Oh my god.
What's that to do with me?
What?
What?
Legacy is not gay.
Dude, none of these images have to do with me, show.
It's the screenshot from the arcane enemy video, music video. I know exactly where that screenshot is from. That arcane. Stupid. Next slide. Yes. What's this?
Dude.
This is more like why show isn't funny.
Show, go ahead. What?
Let's go to the next slide. This is,
what?
I don't know what I did.
Wait, what is this then? It's like Among Us? The boom. The boom. No, wait, okay, it says BOONNNNNM So boong sound. Drippy Sussus song meme, as well as the show dunking meme. And then there's a hollow dot at the bottom.
We'll never know what's supposed to be there.
Next slide,
This is
oh my god.
No, it's not.
Show! It's in German! I can't read it!
Show, is that your Google? Is your Google in German?
Harvey Weinstein.
I can't comprehend.
Okay, that's it.
American Slider.
That's just my profile picture. I don't know who that is.
True.
Next slide.
That was so bad. It sucked. It wasn't even funny.
Wow.
Lonely.
Wow.
Like, I can't believe the worst person got the best topic.
It was not.
That was amazing. This was my favorite slide, I think. This is my favorite slide.
Yeah.
No, mine was. Don't lie to
favorite
yourself.
slide was when he was underwater and
Oh yeah, this one.
we were stuck on that one for ages.
We should do this again someday.
Good.
I don't want to ever do it again. It was a pain to set up.
No, it should be like an annual thing. What day do we
Yeah.
do this?
No.
What
Annual
day?
thing?
Yeah,
Annual.
once a year.
Yeah, once a year.
Wow.
So that
We gotta get more people, and
we have time
for
to
them
get
to
it
follow
out
the
of our
rules.
system.
They'll
We'll
see
do it
the
every
video
day
and
for
then
my
they'll be like,
system.
they'll get FOMO and then they'll want to come.
Yeah, and y'all shouldn't set it up the
Yeah.
day I have to move.
I feel
Sean,
bad
as
for
soon as he
Shane.
sees him, he'll be like, man, I should have stayed in.
I think my
Yeah,
favorite.
Kuma's had a lot of plot holes.
Because I'm not there all the time.
I'm like one of the core members, and I was not mentioned once, so I'm very upset.
Exactly.
Jake was
Same
mentioned
with
once,
me.
and he's like
I wasn't
one of
mentioned.
the
I was
original.
mentioned once?
I wasn't
Yeah,
mentioned
I
either.
think so.
No,
I
no.
wasn't mentioned anytime.
Yeah,
Why
you
would
were.
I?
Weren't you
What
mentioned
is
in
there
the?
about Jake's life to be mentioned? Did you have a girlfriend, Jake? No. Did you get?
Oh my god! You just killed a man. He's dead.
Jazz, I hope you were still recording that.
He's dead.
You just leave.
Jazz, are you still recording?
I just,
Yes.
I just put
Good.
down.
You got that.
I just
Yeah.
put down
Why'd
what
you
I
get
remember.
that?
I just put down what I remember.
Guys, everyone quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hello.
god.
Yo. Yo.
Face.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the dungeon,
Yeah.
I've heard your pleas. Okay. You all stay up late at night wondering to yourself. I know you're wondering this.
He's so cool.
If the serial mascots competed in a Hunger Game,
Oh my god.
who would win?
Look at him pondering.
Who would
He's
win?
pondering so hard.
Now, my name is Strange One, and you know, some of you might know me as Mr. One, Mikey Number Two, go by many names. But I'll let you guys call me Strange for this, since we're all equals on this presentation floor. So, let's begin. What is the Hunger Games? So,
Come
oh
on.
my god,
What is the Hunger
you know, it was originally a popular book trilogy written by the fantastic author known as Suzanne Collins. I myself do not know how to read, so I did not read them. But
Alright.
I did watch the movies. Now, this trilogy was turned into a 4-part movies, mostly because the movie company needed the moolah. Okay. Now, I don't blame them for this, but it made the series completely trash by the 4th movie. First movie was good. Anyway, I'm getting ahead. Jennifer Lawrence. So, the concept is that 24 contestants would be is like 12 districts, 2 people from each district, 1 male, 1 female, come together and they fight people, battle to the death. Okay, last one standing in that game wins.
It's the fucking
Okay.
headphones and the clips on glasses.
It's the glasses.
So
dude. It's the glasses.
you might be asking yourself, Cerebrand mascots, huh? How do they tie into the Hunger Games? What the hell is this? Well, I've had the unique idea that no one else on the internet has thought of. So, there's all these things known as cereals, okay? And on the boxes, they sometimes have like a little guy. He's like, "Oh, hi, blah blah blah." That's the mascot for the cereal brand, okay? So I'm gonna comprise 11 cereal mascots because I went through a lot of them. A lot of them, poor stuff. Let me tell you, everyone knows the toucan is not gonna win the Hunger Games, okay?
Yeah.
So I narrowed it down to
True.
11 out of I don't even know how many there are. Okay. So let's begin. Bottom of the barrel. We got Chip the Wolf from Cookie Crisp.
Good
Now,
cereal. Good
first of all,
cereal.
he's a furry. I mean, look at that guy. You know,
See him in
like
the reflection of glasses.
you can't tell me that he's not a furry. Okay.
Yeah, but he's a wolf.
Shh.
Oh my god.
This is my time now. Not your time. We'll have another time later. Now, as you can see from one of the images on the side, that is not a regular wolf.
No, I can't see.
Okay, that is a furry. No wolf dresses up as that. And he's also weird. What wolf eats cookies?
Oh, the stream is over here. Okay, I see. I was just looking at your face, and I saw the reflection of it in your glasses. I'm like, what am I supposed to look at that?
That he's not going to be as healthy as like a regular wolf would. You know, wolf, like he is a wolf, so he's still a strong competitor. But it's a wolf that eats cookies all the time, nothing else, just cookies. That's not healthy. But I did include him because he is a wolf and he is stronger than other competitors and other mascots such as Captain Crunch, Trix the Rabbit, Toucan Sam, other losers. You know, they do not stand up to the Hunger Games material. Simply put. Moving on from the furry, we have the multiple people: Snap, Crackle, and Pop, otherwise known as Small, Cringe, and Puntable. Okay, because that's all they are in this competition. The only reason that they're here is because they're 3 people in a team. You know, it wouldn't be just Snap on one, like Snap by himself, Crackle by himself. No, they've never done that, and they still won't do that. That's just how it goes. Okay. Now, see, if I was me versus one of them, I would easily take that little small child, roll him into a ball. Just, you know, mess him up. But 3 of them, while I'm putting one into a ball, other ones are kicking my shins, and I'm like, damn, that hurts. You know? And so I think they would overtake me in that case.
Right.
But the next one, another team, Cinnamon and Apple from Applejack. Now, honestly, some of you might be surprised that they're a little low here on the ranking. You know, number 9 out of 11. What's up with that? And you're right. Apple is a bit of a powerhouse. He goes kind of crazy if you remember him from all those commercials. He's always the wild one in the bunch. But Cinnamon, he's smoking that cinnamon pack all the time, 24/7. You know, it's a little disgusting. Me personally, I would say. And so he's a little more relaxed, a little more calm. He's like going through the motion, you know. So like with them combined, I would say they're a solid, you know, bottom, but not like completely bottom. You know what I mean?
Right.
On to the next one.
Yeah. Like Emma.
I was gonna say like you.
Who are you talking
Next,
to?
we have Count Chocula. Now, again, might be a little surprised you're a little low here, but remember, these are the best of the best mascots.
The fuck is that
So
picture?
after a lot of consideration, I realized that this guy, while he is like immortal and can turn into a bat, which are pretty cool, this is like a long competition. If he's not gonna be able to be out in the sun, he's not gonna last for that long. During night, he will pop off. Don't get me wrong.
And he could die just by like a stick stabbing him.
Shut up, Jake.
Jake.
What happens
Jake,
if there's garlic?
Jake, holy shit, Jake. Please. 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 Shut up. Please.
My bad, Spain. My bad.
Amateur hour, honestly. Where was I? Oh
Do it
yes,
again.
Count Chocula, and plus like he don't got fangs. Look at those chompers he got on him. You know, like that's just bucktooth Chocula. You know, that's not a lot of power he can do. Now Buzz the Bee, wondering why is he higher than a vampire? This guy's powerful. Okay, let me tell you. You know, you won't see him coming. He's like, zzz, And you know what? They're dead, just like that. One sting. It's crazy, I know, but that's just how it works.
Not everybody's
And
allergic.
you've heard that saying, like, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, or something like that. Well, you know what? He stings like a bee. Mm-hmm. That's right. However,
No way. How does he do that?
Can someone mute Jake, please?
No way,
However,
Big Dumb, don't do that.
if Buzz is hit,
Big Dumb.
he's definitely dead. Okay, like he's still a bee. I looked up the measurements. He's still the size of a bee. So, but like at the same time, he does have one of the most nutritious breakfasts, of course.
It's true.
It is. It's good for your cholesterol.
Now we have the
Oh my
upper
god.
What?
Okay? These
The
is where
fuck?
stuff gets serious. Okay, some of you may not
Wow.
recognize this guy, but his name is Frankenberry. Now I show you, although he's very goofy looking, this guy packs a punch. He like wallops people. Okay, he's big, he's chunky, and he has like pretty tasty stuff too. You know, but like he is apparently very nice and doesn't like violence, so that does bring him down a few notches. You know, he might be up higher if it wasn't for that. Next, we have Lucky the Leprechaun. From Lucky Charms. Many people know about the cereal Lucky Charms, but what they don't know is that tasty marshmallow stuff in the cereal, it grants powers, magical powers, and Lucky uses this to his advantage. Now, there's a long list of these that I really do not want to read. Before you, the audience, I will do, because that's the type of guy I am. So
Thank you.
his magical powers grant
Thank you.
him
Thanks.
the power to bring things to life, the power to fly, the power to speed things up, to go invisible, to make things float, to instantly travel from places to places, to control time, and has the power of luck, which can be good or bad. Now, his most powerful asset, which you
Wait.
might notice in one of his pictures, is the rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay. And all I say is I'm an ally, along with Lucky the Leprechaun. Okay. And together with that support, he has the audience, supporting him, sending him packages throughout the fight. All this alone, you might be saying, why is he not up higher? The answer, he is a ginger.
Oh no.
This is the best of the best.
Oh
Okay?
fuck.
This stuff, you don't get higher than these contenders. Okay? Starting out at, I believe it's 4th place, I believe, would be Boo Berry. Now, Boo Berry is a ghost. Like, you basically cannot kill him unless you're just, like, insane and built diff.
Let's show the
Like
Ghostbusters.
me. Shit.
Oh fuck, he's coming.
Look what you made him do.
Oh no.
Jake, he's coming.
What have I done?
He's in his
Jake
car right now on the
was-
way to New Jersey.
Jake hide. Jake hide.
Oh,
I
shit.
imagine that GIF, from American Psycho, where he's just walking through the halls. That's what I imagine Strength was doing just
Yeah,
now.
that's.
You have to take a breath of fresh air real quick.
This guy, Boo Berry, he can choose to be corporeal, which, like, if you dumb people like Jake out there, it means that you, like, cannot touch them. Or he could be solid, doing wants, doing the dude, like eating his Boo Berry cereal, Naturally, he can also choose to be invisible or visible, which will come in very handy to sneak up on other people. But surprisingly, he's even nicer than Frankenberry. Okay, while he does look like a bit of a pedophile, he's the opposite. Okay, he is very nice to everyone around.
I have a question.
Hold on 1 second. I need to get the
Wait,
door.
I also have a question.
Okay.
Why is he allowed to ask questions?
No,
He had to
no,
get the
he's
door real
bad.
quick.
He's getting mugged.
How do you go save him?
This is great
He's
so
fine.
far.
It's pretty cool.
Pardon?
Oh my God, Strange! He's beating that
He's
woman to
got
death.
me.
He keeps on.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Just hammer fisting.
Just
He
put a
won't
voodoo
stop.
balloon.
Oh my God! He's pissing on her.
He's
Oh my
pissing.
God! He just
Holy shit!
He pulled out a fleshlight. I don't know. He's not using the woman anymore. He's just using the fleshlight.
Please, calm down. Please calm down.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you doing back there?
So I have a question real quick. You said he can choose to be corporeal or solid. Isn't it incorporeal when you're
Please hold all questions to the end.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Wait, can I
Let's
ask
hold
a
that.
question?
This is what Google told me.
Just
Okay.
Of course.
I did not look up the meanings of these words. So please blame the Serial wiki page. Do not blame me.
I also have a question.
Moving on. We have Sonny the Cuckoo Bird from Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, this guy's a fucking mad.
No.
I like this one.
While you might seem a weird choice to have all up, he is insanely strong, powerful, and cuckoo. Okay.
Cuckoo.
I'm gonna list some of his feats, and please, I will not be surprised if you are in awe. Some of his greatest feats include, but are not limited to, shaking an entire city by crunching Cocoa Puffs, drilling through the earth with his beak, twisting a merry-go-round so hard it ended up on the moon, surviving a firework explosion that dwarfed, whatever that means, a Navy ship, leaving behind a trail of light while charging through the store, flying so fast in his house he became a blur, and he jumped around a whole mountain range. Well, this is all very impressive. He does not take the two he does not take the two top spots because this is all very dependent on having his Cocoa Puffs to achieve his cuckoo form, Cocoa Cuckoo form. Okay, all these feats were only achieved through this form, and he would just be a regular bird otherwise. Now, top two. I know, so all you guys are expecting one person to be here that you have not seen yet, I'm sure. So, moving forward,
Sam.
we have Tony the Tiger
Oh
and Frosted
my
Flake.
God. Of
Now,
course.
he's an absolute chat.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So boost.
7 foot, weighs 203 pounds. Okay. And you can lift up to 20,000 pounds. Striking strength of 220 kilograms.
Oh my God.
Look at the furry picture.
So, I do not know what that means in English, but that's a lot. Okay, those are big numbers. So he is insane. Okay, he honestly built diff. He has withstood thousands upon thousands of hockey pucks striking him, as well as a bull hitting him full force. He also consumes probably one of the healthiest cereals compared to other mascots. As you all know, Frosted Flakes are great.
I don't know.
Okay,
He does
he
say they're
says it.
great.
It's right in the commercial. He won't be
Soda.
lying. So I don't hear anyone else saying the cereals are great.
This is true.
And this is all ignoring the point that he's a tiger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
He's also tiger, which is the largest and strongest species of big cats. And they have a bite force of 1,050 psi.
Isn't
I do
he a
not know
furry
what that
too?
means. That is 6 times stronger than a human. okay, and have excellent eyesight and are skilled hunters, which would come in handy in the Hunger Games. Now you might be wondering, no. Good question, actually. So, I did my research, unlike you, the audience,
Okay.
and I am here to share my research. Wow, he is beloved by the furry audience.
Oh.
His Twitter page to the furries. He's anti-furry, no matter what the fans say. Okay, that's how good he is.
He's against his own kind.
Now, you might
He's
be
a
wondering,
coon.
how is this guy not number one? He is the ultimate
Gotta
Giga
fight
Chad,
fire with fire.
And who else could be number one? Who could be number one?
I'm
I
at a
don't know.
loss.
I don't know. Like, why are you asking me? I didn't make this.
You did.
Oh shit.
But he does win in a fair fight. But without further ado, let's move on to our
I'm so
winner.
curious.
Wait, I thought you said
Sunny
he
the
won.
Sun.
Oh
Amazing.
fuck!
No.
Oh my god! It was right
No.
in front of our face the whole time.
Wow, I don't like raisins. I don't like the cereal. The cereal sucks. Okay, I'll be the first one to say it. But
like it.
he is the number one goated cereal brand mascot out there. Okay? None of the other mascots can hurt the sun. Can we? Can me? I can't.
No.
Okay? I can't even hurt Tony the Tiger. You think I can hurt the sun? You know? This sun has a temperature of 5,778 Kelvin. And for us Americans out here, it's 9,940.73 Fahrenheit.
What?
And
Me?
for you weird British people and
Oh, thanks.
Europeans, it's 5,504.85 Celsius. That is crazy. Okay. I did this for you, Brinta. You're welcome.
Yay.
Do you see any of these mascots having sunglasses? I didn't think so. Me? I could at least last a while against Sunny. Okay, I'm prepared. I thought ahead. Everyone else in this call and all the other mascots, dead in seconds.
It's true.
Okay. Therefore, Sunny the Sun would win if you include every mascot.
Wow.
This was my presentation by Strange One. Thank you for your time.
Wow.
But strange, you're wearing sunglasses.
Beautiful.
Any questions?
Absolutely incredible.
Incredible.
That's what I thought. I'm that
I
good.
have no word.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's
Exactly.
fucking terrifying.
I can take him.
It is terrifying.
Me,
Can we do
personally,
questions now?
The horizon.
I'm built different.
Yeah, what are your questions, Jake?
I'll be back.
Yes,
What?
I already said that, Jake.
What?
Were you listening?
Where did he
Were
go?
you listening at all?
Okay, he's gone. that was very nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
I
I know
love
you're
to get
all
up.
holding the applause.
Is it like really hot and you're wearing a fucking
So
blazer?
you can
Yeah, it
start
probably
clapping
is.
anytime you want now.
Mm.
Okay, I'm waiting.
How hot is it there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the Charmander shirt as well.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd he go?
Oh, good.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, it shows ball sack.
What?
What?
He said it looks like his ball sack. Remember?
Oh, I
Balls.
hate that.
Wolfred.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
I need
Matt, why
to
does it
change
have a
my...
hat on?
Because it has a hat on.
It's
I was going to turn my camera on, but I just woke up. So I will not turn my camera on. Instead, Wilfred will be presenting for me.
Okay.
So say hi, Wilfred. He's got
Hi,
his tea.
Hi, Wilfred.
He's so ready. He's so ready
Hi,
to talk
Wilfred.
about slavery.
Oh my
He's gonna
god.
pop off.
All right. So I will be talking about the pros and cons of slavery, which is Feather's topic. Thank you, Feathers. First off, I will be talking about this in a historical point of view, although slavery is still a thing. So pros and cons of slavery.
I see the
What is
pros.
slavery?
Tell me.
Slavery
What is it?
is a condition in
The
which
ball.
in which a human being is owned by another and is recognized as a property. The first evidence of slavery dates as far back to the first civilizations, Mesopotamia, although it predates written records. Almost every ancient civilization has used slavery as a method of punishment and debt collection. Slavery spans across different ethnicities, cultures, and religions. Advantages for the slave.
Oh my god.
While slavery is generally viewed as inhumane and cruel,
Generally.
it did provide a safety net in some cases for those in dire financial situations. Most slaves didn't receive wages, but were provided food and shelter. Although not exactly slaves, free laborers did exist. They could request food and shelter in exchange for their work, but that wasn't exactly slavery, as it was voluntary. Debt servitude is also a type of slavery. Basically, if they're in debt, they will work until they pay off their debt, but it has both advantages and disadvantages. It's also a common occurrence currently. In ancient Greece, some classes of slaves were not made to serve unless they did owe money. Although difficult, debt servitude was a way for slaves to actually break free and buy back their freedom. In some civilizations, such as ancient Rome, highly skilled slaves would often be recognized for their work and then offered employment.
The wide Kuma.
Disadvantages for the slaves. Now, this is probably the
Yeah.
They don't
Oh
get
shit!
dental care.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh no!
You're doing everything wrong. Go ahead.
Wilfred, why would you
Myself.
do this?
SMH Wolf.
All right,
Wilfred, what the hell?
slavery. This is what comes to mind to most people. You'd hope when slavery is mentioned. It's very brutal, inhumane, and slaves were used for the purpose of labor until death. Enslavers would inflict harsh punishments on their slaves, and they would often be beaten, branded, whipped, and killed. Slaves were forced into poor living conditions and not provided the correct amount of food and nutrition. These conditions often resulted in sickness and or death. So sexual harassment was unfortunately a common occurrence. Women and children. Slaves were also often used for the sole purpose of sexual pleasure. And that is probably the most common form of slavery in the modern world as well. Slaves were objectified, stripped of their rights. Families were separated. When countries won wars, they would take the slaves from the other countries as well to assert their dominance. There was often no choice for some slaves, as they were born into families of slaves, and it just kept going and going, and they just couldn't escape the poverty. Advantages for the enslavers. So slavery was definitely cheap labor, fast production. With punishments, it was pretty efficient. So like tobacco, coffee, fabrics, sugar. It was amazing for the economy and interactions and trade between countries as well. Also, prisoners were kept as slaves, especially dating back and back as well, which also meant they could be monitored while decreasing criminal disturbance, so the people would be more at peace, and the prisoners would also contribute to society in the meantime. Slavery served as a form of entertainment for many, especially in the ancient civilizations. Many roles in circus acts and stuff, plays. Basically, they'd be like, nah, the citizens can't play these roles because they're like degradatory. I don't fucking know. So they're like, nah, slaves can do it. There are many other benefits for slave owners, such as transportation, social status, in-house slaves like cooking, cleaning, looking after kids, and sexual entertainment.
What a plus.
Disadvantages for the enslavers. Though it may not seem so, owning slaves still had its disadvantages. Slave labor was cheap but not free. Clothing and food and other resources still had to be provided for slaves in order to keep them alive. Punishments weren't also sometimes ineffective because if you damage the slaves too much, hurt them too much, then it will affect their production. Slaves were often unproductive due to their poor conditions and physical health. Whether this was done on purpose or not, it was an inconvenience for slave owners. Also, rebellion was a big thing as well. Slave rebellions, there have been multiple acts of slave rebellions in the past, which is good, a good thing, but not for these guys.
Yes.
Although slavery has been abolished and criminalized in most countries, it still unfortunately takes place in the modern world in many forms.
Yeah, in Boston.
The end. Slavery. We love it. Wilfred loves it.
Wonderful.
Wilfred says
What a
pro-slavery.
great presentation,
Oh,
Wilfred.
okay, Wilfred.
Wilfred thumbs up.
Yo, Wilfred is so based.
Wilfred thumbs up. I know he's so based.
Nah. It's okay that you look like Show's ball sack, Wilfred. We
So
still
the
love
moral
you.
of the story is slavery good.
Hat off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so slavery is good.
What? Wait. Hang on.
Okay,